NCAA men's basketball tournament is underway. Whether or not your bracket is busted, some people will be looking to cash in through those sports betting apps.
Sports betting launched in North Carolina last week, joining Virginia, but there are differences depending on what side of the state line you're on. News 3's John Hood breaks down the restrictions.
$2.7 billion. That's the dollar amount expected to be waged over the next few weeks as the NCAA tournaments rage on. And while Thursday was just the start of the tournament, many in Hampton Roads are hoping to cash in over the next few weeks.
Yeah, I got a parlay going right now.
Jordan Ellis is keeping his eyes on the TV and on his phone as he and his friends are hoping to win big over the next few weeks.
Yeah, hopefully. At least one or two of the nights, man. Gotta get lucky one or the two of the nights.
Analysts with BetVirginia.com call the NCAA tournament the biggest betting event of the year.
So the collective handle from the 4 weeks far exceeds what happens in the Super Bowl, more so because it's a multi-day event.
Christopher Bowen says last year in Virginia, more than $500 million was wagered in March. He says the craze is only expected to grow.
Just comparing March 2021 to March 2023, it increased by 66.7%. Now that tells you that that Virginia is betting interest in Virginia is surging. That's not a trend we have seen in a lot of other states.
In Virginia, one restriction is you cannot bet on home teams, but that's not the case in North Carolina.
When North Carolina opened up their books, we went down there that day because we wanted to bet on JMU.
Yeah, there's no limits on which professional and amateur sports are being wagered on. It all really depends on what the apps offer.
Michelle Malkin, the director of Gambling Research and Policy Initiative at ECU, says while online sports betting in North Carolina is only 10 days old, what seems to matter for bettors is if their home teams are in large sporting events. And for this tournament, there are quite a few.
Because of that, we can anticipate that there's going to be a large number of people in North Carolina possibly engaging in sports wagering for the first time because they want to bet on the home team.
There's also more ads to place bets. Malkin says there are ways to make sure it doesn't get out of control.
You always remember gambling is for entertainment purposes only, so the money that you use to gamble should be the same kind of money you would use to perhaps eat a meal out or go to a movie.
In Norfolk, I'm John Hood, News 3.